What's up, guys? My name is Roadtrips Derek, and today I am bringing you the first episode of the Freedom of Speech / Expression series, Black Ops 2. This is a game where I use the cheat code and get a lodestar. Pretty nice. So let me get to the topic, road trips. Do you guys like them or hate them? I think this can go either way for me, considering who I'm with. As long as I'm not with my stepmom, this road trips go pretty smoothly because she just complicates a lot of things, guys. I don't know if you guys knew, but I was down celebrating Thanksgiving with my family, and I had to drive there, and it was like a 13-14 hour long drive, and you can just imagine with an annoying stepmom along with an annoying 7-year-old sister and an annoying 9-year-old brother. For the most part, I dislike being with them. I don't really think my dad's a cool guy, but I'll be with him rather than my stepmom or my brother or sister because not the brother at my mom's house, because he's pretty cool. I like him. He's a lot better than the other two. So I've got 3 siblings. I don't know if I'll be on a road trip with my little brother Eric. Some of you know him because he screams in the background of my videos from time to time. He starts singing, or I don't know if you've been on Xbox, but he talks on there too. Like, he'll talk really loud, and I'll have to tell him, Eric, stop, I'm making a video, or something like that. So road trips are pretty cool. I like them. A lot of people find road trips boring. I mean, go from point A to point B in a car. It can be annoying from time to time, depending on where you go. We found a new route to go to my family's farm, so to speak. Like, part of my family owns a farm, and it's kind of weird. I'm not really a farmer, though. Like, my family isn't really a farmer. It's just like maybe 1/10 of the family owns a farm, so it's not very big. But we go down there and we found a new route, which is much shorter. It's like 2 hours less than it normally would be, and the reason being, you basically take the interstate down there, unlike taking most of the time on the interstate and then going on country road for about 3 hours, and it's very tedious because it gets dark early in fall and winter. But we don't do that for Christmas, thank God, because that would be a pain in the ass. But coming back, I'm back home with my mom and my little brother Eric. The vacation was alright. I mean, the last part got really bad because I got in a fight with my father about a lot of things, and I kind of caused it, but my dad doesn't like admitting that he's wrong. I mean, most people don't, which I think kind of is stupid, because I mean, I try and admit when I'm wrong. Hopefully I do. I mean, I don't know, but from time to time I'm like him in a sense, in that aspect, so that kind of sucks. So another thing about road tripping, I just like looking. This might be weird for you guys, but I just like looking at how the interstate was created and stuff, like all the exits and stuff. I remember when I was a little boy, I was probably 7. I started when I was 4, but 4 through 8, I would draw these little. I'd have this huge sketch pad, and I would just draw lines. I would try and imitate the interstate that we take to go see my family. So I'd imitate it, and then I'd draw little squares representing the exits. Because if you guys have seen a map on with an interstate and everything, like interstate, let's say 45, for example, there are or there normally be exits. There's little squares. So I would draw that. And I've got this huge sketch pad. It's crazy. Probably have at least 50 drawings of those, but I would just like spend my time and name each individual exit. That's kind of weird, but that was a lot of fun when I was younger. That's one of my things that I did. I just think whoever like invented highways is a total genius. I mean, because airfare, like riding an airplane is great and all, but it seems like you get there too early, like too fast, or it's just extremely expensive. At least for me, I think it's ridiculously expensive to get from point A to point B in a matter of 2 hours. You can be paying, sorry, for like 500 flight. I don't know. That's just me, but I think it's ridiculous. So if you guys have an eco-friendly car like my dad, it's it's not a great car, but it gets the job done. We pay like under $150 for traveling like 2,000 miles, which is pretty darn good. It gets like 40 miles per gallon. It's crazy. I don't know. It's road trips are so different now because when I was little, I would just look out the window, like most kids would do on a road trip. They wouldn't be distracted by everything. Now you've got my little brother and sister, Clayton and Nancy, who just, oh my God, it aggravates the hell out of me that they just get to do basically whatever they want. I don't care. I don't care that I didn't have video games when I was on those road trips because I liked looking outside. I think every kid needs to do that every once in a while. If they go on a road trip, they just should do it. I don't know how I missed that guy, but yeah. So I mean, the whole time they're either like fighting each other or they just go on this deal where they start playing their game nonstop for like 3 hours, and it gets really annoying because then they start fighting each other about which game is louder, and they get really pissed off at each other. So thank God for the most part I wasn't in the middle, because the middle is actually the worst part to be probably in the car because it's a little bit higher and my head almost hits the ceiling of the car. So yeah, that's basically my first commentary. Freedom of expression slash speech. If you guys got any crazy ideas or ideas that you'd like me to talk about, please leave them down below in the comment section because I will be looking at what you guys would like to suggest me to talk about and stuff like that. I like hearing, the community talk to me and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be doing more of this soon, probably once a week, one episode per week. So I'll talk to you all soon. Peace. And please subscribe. Bye.